Hi, I'm Lake Speed Jr., and I'm going to walk you through how to set up and use the new Total Seal surface system. This is a revolutionary new way of seeing surfaces like you've never seen them before. You can forget about all those crazy numbers like RPK, RVK, and RK. You don't have to worry about that anymore. You have to worry about crosshatch angle and how to is it included or not. This new package lets you see the surface roughness, and the hatch view software in here allows you to see the crosshatch angle. It actually calculates it for you visually by using the power of a profilometer with a USB microscope. That's the real power of this new Total Seal surface system. We're using two pieces of software along with the profilometer and the USB microscope to allow you to see the surfaces in your engine. Now, we're not just talking about cylinder surfaces here. Obviously, as piston ring guys, we're very concerned about that and want to make sure you get the very best surface finish. That way the piston rings can do the best job they possibly can. But these tools are useful beyond just cylinder bores. You could use them for decks. You can use them for heads. Heck, you could even measure a camshaft or lifters. Anything you want to see and measure the surface finish on, these powerful tools allow you to see it and to save it. The easy recall of this system is so user-friendly, it's incredible. So enough of me talking, let me show you how to use it. So basically this package comes with the laptop with both Hatch View and Trace Boss already installed. Hatch View is just going to run the USB microscope. Trace Boss is going to run the profilometer. And that's what's really great about it. It's already calibrated, already ready to go. So all I have to do is take my locating tool with my profilometer. I can install it into the bore just like this. Now I don't have to actually touch the profilometer to run it because I can run it right here from Trace Boss. I can double click on that icon on the laptop. It's going to bring it up. It auto connects to it. I can double check and make sure that I'm connected. Actually, I can know that I'm connected right now because this little thing here isn't moving. It tells me it's auto connected to the profilometer. All of the settings, all the calibration is already done. All you have to do literally is plug in the profilometer to the USB port on the side of the laptop, and you're ready to go begin making traces with the profilometer. So we can come over here, we can click the measure button, and it's going to begin to measure that cylinder. And the great thing about Trace Boss is that this trace scale is actually fixed. It doesn't auto scale. That was one of the problems with some of the previous generations of profilometers, is that it would give you this auto scaling, which meant you really couldn't tell one surface from the other because they can be very different but look similar on the small screen that was auto scaling. And just like that, here's your data. Here's your trace. And what's really great about this program is it comes with detection zones. So your RVK is going to be in the blue range. Your RPK is going to be in the pink range. And there are thresholds. So if you're out of range, either too high or too low on one of those values, it will highlight down here. For example, this cylinder is too low on RVK, and you can see that right here without having to look at the numbers or anything. You can just glance and know what it is. Now the next piece of this puzzle is using the USB microscope. So we want to open Hatch View, and the best way to utilize this combination of software is to set them side by side. So what I like to do is take Trace Boss and move it over here to the left-hand side of the screen, and then I'm going to move my Hatch View and I'm going to put it over here to the right-hand side of the screen. And as you can see, it's going to give you that included angle on the cylinder. It's trying to find it. And all I have to do is place it in the bore, and I can begin to adjust, and boom, right there, 31 degree or 31.6 degrees crosshatch angle. So I can go up and down my cylinder bore and find what my crosshatch angle is. Is it consistent top to bottom? Oh, down here at the very bottom is 18. So in this cylinder, it wasn't even consistent. It's 18 degrees in one place, and it's 30 degrees in another place. 27 degrees, 22 degrees. So the crosshatch is all over the place in this particular bore. don't worry about it. It's one we use to do file fitting of rings, so that's why it's all over the place. But the whole point is you can see those variations right here, and you can screenshot these and save all of these results right to the laptop. You can put customer file names on them. That way you can either email them to the customer, retain them from your own records, so you can know exactly what's going on. And all you have to do is plug this USB microscope right in. I mean, it's literally this easy. All we had to do was open the laptop, turn on both pieces of software, connect the devices via the USB ports, one for the profilometer, one for the USB microscope, and then begin using them. It's that simple, and you can see so clearly what's going on. You can see that surface finish. You can see the crosshatch angle. You can see that basically a three-dimensional view, because the trace is going to give you this view. Then the USB microscope gives you the overview, and you can begin to see that terrain. You can see those valleys in the crosshatch that are giving you the valleys that give you the RVK for oil retention. Everything, you can see it, and you can save it and then recall it at a later point. It's literally that easy. If you have any questions, please reach out to us. 623-587-7400 is our tech department. Those guys can help you out. Thanks for watching.